Hey, just kind of take me through the visit today. What'd you enjoy about it?
I enjoyed all the energy. It was a really energetic experience. The scavenger hunt, the talent show, and coming back down here for the little party. There was a whole bunch of energy. The community was involved. You know, a little kid, everybody from the adults to the little kids were involved, and that's something that I like because it gives us a sense of togetherness. So that's why I really like that part of it.
The more you kind of got to talk to Coach Ellerby the last few weeks, Coach Heupel, kind of, what are you finding out more and more about Tennessee?
I'm finding out that they're genuine people. Before we didn't have as much of a connection. Just until they've gotten interested in me. And, we've grown as people. I know a little bit about Coach Heupel, a little bit about Coach Ellerby, and they know a little bit about me. And I feel like our connection's grown a lot more. And I'm really appreciative of the people that they are and the program that they're in.
You got the OV locked in yet? You know when you're coming in for that?
Not yet, but I mean the dates are either the 14th or the 21st of June, and those are two dates that I'm thinking about. And I'm gonna call Coach Ellerby later tonight and probably have that set up.
Do you still have what West Virginia and Vanderbilt set up? Those two officials.
Yes.
And are you going to Clemson soon, or what's the plan for that?
I'll be going to Clemson on June 3rd, I believe, if possible. That's the day that me and Coach Luce have set up. And yeah, from there we'll see about anything else.
Those are kind of the four main teams you're looking at right now, or is there anybody else in the mix?
I don't have it exactly locked down to those four. I'm kind of still open. I still have a little bit of time before I can narrow down to those 4 or 5 teams. So none, no top five right now.
Yeah.
So where's Tennessee? I'm not asking them leaders, but at the same time, like where's Tennessee at now that maybe they weren't a few weeks ago? Like what's the last few weeks been like for you? To kind of get to know them better. Now see this in person. I mean, do you feel like Tennessee's in a better spot than they were before they offered?
Yeah, Tennessee has said things to my mom to like encourage her through her sickness because she just came down with pneumonia. They've texted her, they've called her. They've had genuine conversations with my parents. They've talked to my sister and my, adopted brother. So I feel like they've done a good job of not only reaching out to me but everybody around my family.
What's most appealing to you about Tennessee now that you've had time for the offer to kind of settle in? And what do you like most about them as a recruit?
I think that I still like the energy. I mean, maybe a generic answer, but the energy around Tennessee is certainly here, and it's very uplifting. And even if you're tired, man, it's something to behold. You know, everybody in Tennessee around this campus, upbeat, happy, smiling people. So I feel like the energy is something that you don't see at a whole lot of places.
What do you feel like? I know they're talking about to you about interior stuff, potentially center. Like what do you feel like you would bring to the table in that?
I feel like I would bring athleticism and speed, and I would always give my best. As I go through the pre-season workouts, I've been working on my speed as more of a helpful thing for me, as more of my utility because I'm a shorter offensive lineman, obviously. So I got to have an advantage of the people who are 6'5", 6'6", and one of those things I prioritize would be my speed and my footwork. My footwork, technique, and speed. I feel like with that combination of the three, you can take down any 6'7", 6'8" giant. So you know, those are something That's some things that I'm working on to bring to the table for Tennessee.